pumpkins? Yeah, I think pumpkins live in here. Like, all of them. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Distant Kingdoms, where our little orc village here is going broadly fine. Broadly fine. We've started a little bit of an expansion over here. We're getting towards this marble and some of these stone. Got our tavern up. We've sent our little adventuring party out on a bit of an adventure. And we've got sheep. So sheep are happening. It's not really much we can do with sheep right now, but we've got sheep. I feel that's very, very important. What we're not doing is actually researching anything. I should figure out what our next research path is, and I feel we should probably get more variety of food. Right now we've got berries and bread. That's about all we can do, and that's broadly okay. It's all really our little orcs want from us. But I think some varied food might be to our advantage. Let's just head over to the research tree, figure out what my next move is. I could go over to fruit farming, which will get me, well, unsurprisingly, fruit. But I need a tool maker for that. How do I get to tool maker? Larger warehouses? No. Iron? Iron mine and an iron smelter. That's good, but that's not tools. Here we go. It's in coal. So I need a coal mine. Well, we've got some coal nearby. That's going to work out. And a tool maker. I'll need some wood and some stone to make it. Well, we should definitely set the focus on that. What are we going to need? We're going to need 2 mid-density citizen houses. I feel we've got that, but I'll put up some more. And some more houses. Oh, that's easy. Okay, yeah, set our focus to that. I want to keep expanding in this area. Now, where is that coal? That is over there. All right, well, we should head in this direction then. Let's get a road going this way and sort of like in that direction in anticipation of the coal mine that's going to be up here. In fact, I'll just take that out a little bit more. And then a whole bunch of houses. So let's get some of these, like one here. Keep them coming, bartender. I think we can do even better than that. Let's do a house sort of in this direction. It probably wouldn't kill me to think about putting up another warehouse over here. Current warehouse is here, right? Yeah. And that certainly encompasses that area. But when we get some iron and some coal and that kind of thing, it'd be nice if we had a handy close by warehouse. Let me go back to something I haven't really looked at. The totems. The totems. So we can put down little totems, little rocks, and they'll have a bit of a radius and they'll do things. So Totem of Great Riches. It's going to cost me 20 mana. It's not nothing. It's a fifth of my mana right now. But I'd get more money. And that seems very good. Totem of Happiness. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Now, the folks in the neighborhood of Kittyburg are already happy. We've made them extra happy, but they don't work very hard. Just like a cat. Totem of Hygiene. Reduced illness. Okay. Increased efficiency. Now, that might be very good over by these stone mines. And you know what I'd also like to see? Put the totems away for right now. I've got a bit of a plan. How about we had another woodcutter over here? What if we had, a lumber yard in this sort of general direction? And we could take advantage of some more trees that are kind of like right here. Put that down and put me a road over there, please. And then, kind of call me when you're done with all this nonsense. Ah, I see what's going on with the houses. It's not just upgrading their density. We have to have them be citizen houses. Citizen houses. Well, can we do that with one of the ones we've already upgraded? Yeah, we can. Okay. Upgrade that to citizen. Great. We've got allegedly citizens living in there. I need one more of those. Well, how about right here? There was a citizen house. Well, there's my coal tech tree right there. So go ahead and unlock that. And then let's go straight over to, what did I need? I need a toolmaker to get fruit farming. So let's set the focus for that, and I'll work on all of the stuff you need for that. Yeah, I'm going to put up another warehouse over here. I think this would be extraordinarily handy if we had another one of those. But I'm going to throw something else in the mix, because that's really far away from our other stuff around here. So I'm thinking if there's coal in this warehouse, but they needed it down here, That's a heck of a long walk. But it's a fantasy city builder, so I can do something about that. I can put up a portal somewhere in here. World, remind me where portals live. Oh yeah, transportation. Okay, so a portal, and they're going to come in a pair. I'm going to put one sort of right opposite the warehouse like that, and then its buddy is going to live way over here. So like right there. Okay, now people can go back and forth between the two portals. That should shave down courier time, I reckon. Get me to the bit where we're digging out some coal. Yeah, coal mine. This is what's going to happen right now. Put that guy right there. Get me a road going to there. And this is starting to come together. Let's do a little citizen upgrade on that one right there. This one also, thank you very much. Now, I can't have it be all citizens because we need, grunt labor around here. They're orcs, grunt labor. See what I did there? So I got to put up some regular houses as well. Let's just put up like a couple of just regular old boring houses for regular old orcs who are probably not very boring at all. Put one there and then put one... I don't have a heck of a lot of room on that side. I do need to leave room for decorations. Don't forget that. You can have one right there. Mini Mart, which is apparently the name of our market over here. Shortage of berries, you say. Shortage of berries. Well, we can regrow some. That will help. There's some berries for you guys. It's not a lot. I understand that. There's not really a whole heck of a lot I can do about that. There are no other berries in the area. It's kind of why we're trying to hustle on to fruit farming, folks. I'm out of wood, too. That's what's kind of holding everything up here. Not a lot of wood kicking around. I did just do a huge building run there. Well, if we've got nothing else to do, why don't we maybe go on an adventure? How about we did that? Yeah, I'm going to, let's get our party going. Where's my, Dave's semi-awesome band. You guys are going to go out. You are going to explore this area over here. All right, off you go. Let me know when you're done. All right, the coal maker up and running, or rather the coal mine, excuse me, and we are producing coal. We have a full complement of workers in there and a couple of citizens in there for crane operators. Well, good. Fantastic. Anything I can upgrade here? Like surveying training. In theory, I could. Once I get some tools under my belt and some more wood and some more stone, I definitely could do that, but not right at the moment. Okay, fair enough. What else could I be putting out? I did see there's another node of stone over here, but that's really far away. That's super, super far away. Okay, I think I might have to just let things tick along a little bit. I need one more round of citizens and we'll be in good shape. How about you guys here became citizens? There you go. All right, that's all of that ticked off. Now, apparently the guys checked out this part of the map, but there was nothing to report. No adventures happened. Sort of went over there and looked at things. All right, well, let's do it again then. Why don't you guys go over here, and then you can have a break off after that. Dave's semi-awesome band is only semi-awesome, so they need a bit of a break between adventures. Yeah, no, nothing to report either. Okay, just sort of went and looked at a hex. How's your morale? Neutral. All right, I'm going to let you guys chill out in the tavern for a little bit, then we'll do that again. For all the adventuring, there's not actually that many adventures that they go on. I think we had a problem with the will-o'-the-wisp and nothing else. What's going on down here? Yes, I know, we've leveled up. It's fantastic. The citizens are getting a little more fussy about things. Their basic needs are not being met. They have no eggs, they have no clothing, and they're a little shy on water. Okay, I can only do something about, like, one of those things at the moment. I can put up a well. That I can do for you. Remind me where well is around here. Okay, how about there was a well right by the tavern? That might kind of help things out, because the other one is all the way over here, right next to the outhouse, because I think that's a very, very good place for that. Now, this toolmaker nonsense, how are we doing on that? How's that going these days? We can do that now, right? We've got the materials to do it. It's getting a little industrial around here, isn't it? How about we did that there, And then let's run a road from there to there. And then I can just throw that, what was this again? Iron mine down. Iron mine. Okay. How far away are we from iron mine? We would need... Oh, we'll have everything we need. Oh, we'll then just do it. Well, do fruit farming when we get the toolmaker up, and then do the other one because we've already unlocked all the stuff for it. And in the meantime, let's just throw down maybe 2 more houses. I'm sure I don't have the wood to do this right now, but a couple more houses right there. Ooh, what about a market over here, though? It's a... Well, I say it's a fairly long walk to market. It's right there. It's right there, but maybe a market over here might be a good idea, too. I'm concerned about food. I think food is our limiting factor right now, so we got to get this fruit farming up and running basically now. So fruit farming, unlock that, and then you know what? While I'm here, iron mine, unlock that. What's next? Larger warehouses? Need some more citizens? We can do that. Wine, cider, beer, and whiskey. And everyone's complaining about whiskey right now. Animal produce, though, I can get those eggs. And it's going to take me virtually nothing to get to that. A few more citizens and we're in. Okay, everybody slow down a little bit. We've got allegedly fruit farms. Let's deal with that. Let's put one down there, and then when they get that built, I'll see what kind of fields we could put up in there. And then probably another one is not going to be a bad idea. How are things going over here? Everything is looking... Oh, we've already built those houses. Surprised by that. I didn't think we had the wood for it. Well, let's get that iron mine going then. Seems to be absolutely no reason to not take advantage of that. Throw that guy down right there. Yeah, it's very industrial over here. Got 2 mines, the toolmaker. It's getting a little gloomy in that part of town. We're going to need some more citizens anyway, so we may as well just keep that ticking along. Let's get 1 for you and 1 for you. And then again, I can't have only citizens. We need some regular folks around here too. So let's just get a couple of extra houses. How about you guys lived right next to the mines? How does that sing to you? There we go. Okay, we've built this. So I could get apples or grapes. Well, apples seems to be a good thing to have. So let's get some apples like that, and like that, and that, and that. There we go. 4 apple fields there. Apple orchards, I guess. What's your problem? Are you out of workers? You are out of workers. You actually have nobody to work there. Okay. Let's tick up the priority of this a little bit. How about this were higher value? There we go. So it's more important that we get the apples coming in, and that just jacked in 3, 4 workers to do that. Concern is, though, where did they come from? What job did they quit to come work over here? That's my concern. And with that done, I can do the animal produce one. So let's unlock that. All right, so theoretically we have eggs, chicken, and beef. What's going on here? Schooling. Right, okay. Building a school. What's that actually going to do? Educate the next generation. We need marble for that. I don't got that. I could get it, though. I need more citizens and more residents. Yeah, I mean, sure, largely. What if we went towards whiskey? I just need some more citizens for that. And I'll need barley. Can I do barley? I'm gonna set the focus for that. Show me my regular farm here. That's a house, Dave. Show me my regular farm here. Can we do barley? It's unlocked by beer and whiskey. Okay, hang on. Go back to this. And then I will unlock barley. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out how whiskey works, but then plant barley fields and then make it into whiskey. Can do. Now, animals. Now that I've done that, can I get... Yeah, I can get different animals. Chickens. Chickens is going to give me not only eggs, but chicken meat. Well, let's put that maybe over by the apple orchard. Also, I need more, like, orcs. I just need more warm orc bodies going on over here. Why don't we increase your density? That'll get me a few right there. And same with you. Let's increase your density. and then put down one more house. Sort of right, wow, I'm just packing them in over here. This is not the nice section of town. I'm going to put down an animal farm there. And then when they get that built, I'm going to fill that up with chickens. Chickens and apples. Sounds good. Are we out of people here again? We are. Yeah, we're a little lacking. We're a little lacking over there. Okay, well, we could throw up a few houses around here. Just so they're close by to their jobs. That might be part of the problem. One there. And then, oh, I don't want to... Can't use this whole space because we kind of need the berries right now. Grow some more berries while I happen to be looking at it. Just winding a few roads around here to just make travel a little bit slightly more efficient. And then an extra house over here. Oh, that just screams for decorations. Hang on. What could I be putting in there? Just show me decorations. Okay, pumpkins? Maybe pumpkins? Pumpkins? Yeah, I think pumpkins live in here. Like all of them, basically. Like all the pumpkins you've ever seen live in that little block right there. It's the pumpkin section. And you can have a flower garden right there. That is probably a good spot for a road. Don't take that up. Don't chop down more berries. And you could have, what else lives in here? Some bushes? What do bushes look like? They don't really look much different than the grass, really. No, I can probably live without those. How about full pallet covered? Yeah, I could see the value in this. Put one of those there. And then give me some more things. How about a full bucket for no reason? No reason at all. A full bucket and then an empty bucket. Okay, if you need buckets, they're right over here next to this house. Well, I guess we'll just go off on another adventure. Let's go find out what lives up there. That might be something. I wouldn't mind finding some more berries. Just some more very, very basic food would be adorable right about now. How'd my animal farm come out, kids? Yeah, it's taking a while to get stuff over there. Oh, hi. The party has encountered an imp. Annoying little things thinks the party might be excellent prey. Should the party follow? Well, yeah, of course we're going to follow. Aha! An elven encampment. We've discovered an elven encampment. Elves are going to start joining my settlement if I've got space. Oh, neat. Cool. All right. What are we doing here? Just when the party thinks the Will-O-the-Wisp trail will never end, it does. Party comes to a stop. The imp stands at the entrance pointing and laughing. After the imp would be an athletic test. Do I have athletes? I actually have several athletes. Or investigate. I'd need an illusionist for that. No, we've got athletes all day. Slow and steady wins the race. Sometimes they stumble and fall. That's going to leave a mark. Really, with 3 athletes, we couldn't master that? Huh. And then he's standing and pointing again. We've got another test. Well, we're going to do it again. I want to get... We've got the people to do this. Now, I guess we can only do that once, so we had to investigate it, but we've discovered all the traps. That's good. Didn't see that coming. Okay. Elves, you say? Right. Well, let's make some houses for elves, because people like to live in things. Once at the entrance, the party finds a locked gate blocking their way. Okay, pick the lock for shady. You're shady. Or break it down for strong. Well, I've got both of them. Got a pretty good shot at this. Let's see if we can pick the lock. Lock is so old and rusted, the picks break. They didn't bring spares. Okay, I guess we're breaking the gate down then. Gate comes crashing down on the first attempt. Alrighty, fair enough. Back to houses, briefly, because elves are moving in, apparently. Do they get special houses? Or, oh, hi. Hi. Inside of the ruin is dark and damp. Smell fills the party's nostrils. It's not the smell they would expect in a place like this. Instead of mold, the smell of cooking wafts around them. Okay, and then imps are flinging fireballs at us. Super! Dodge the fireballs. Again, athletic. I've got this. You, elf guy. Dodge that. Fireballs are successfully avoided. Imp is furious they didn't hit their target. Okay, back to briefly houses here. Sort of get one of those in before we get another little pop-up with our strange but interesting adventure. There we go. Follows the imp into the ruin where then they eventually catch up to it. They find sitting cross-legged in the middle of an empty room. It sees the party approach and gives them a wicked grin. We can attack for an arena fighter, of which apparently you are one, or offer the imp a drink. but I'd have to be human, and I don't actually have any humans that I'm aware of. I don't think you're human. So let's just, oh no, you are human. You've got the human heritage thing. Oh, okay, it's the arena fighter I don't have. Well, then let's do that. Yeah, offer the imp a drink. Quite happily accepts the drink. Turns out they want to see how far the party would get. It decides to let the party go. Okay, well, we seem to have gotten through all of that. Let me put down this house real quick because elves are on the way. Victory is ours, and we've cleared that hex. Let me go take a quick look around here now that we've started clearing all of this stuff. Love to see some berries. There's some way over there. Way over. Oh, what's that? What's that? Is that the Elven encampment? That's the Elven encampment. Oh, heck, come here. Just focus on you. What are you? I get realm overview. You've got to be the Elven encampment. You're all mana-y and magic-y. How do I get you to me? You're not even that far away. All right, we're getting you over here somehow. Get me a road, and then get me this going like this over to here. You live with us now. I've got nobody to work in the animal farm yet, but we've got an animal farm. So let's get some fields of chickens going. So chickens, and chickens, and chickens, and... Can I only do 3? Is that all I'm allowed? Really? Oh, okay. That's fine then. And oh, the fence disappeared, and they're kind of wandering around the apple orchard. Oh, I like that. That's fun. Good for you guys. Okay, well, you know, chickens are happening. I'm going to need way more orc bodies, or some elves. I'd be okay if some elves came in. None of them have actually come in yet, right? Let me check my realm thing. No, we have no elven residents at this time. What happens if I just, like, maybe throw a house down over here? I just want to see what happens. We can attract some elves. I don't think we've got a lot of room. Oh, hang on. What if I said... I know how to do this, I think. What if we said this house is just for elves? How do I change that? Now, I'm clicking my little heart out here, but nobody wants to say you can let elves in this house. So I think the only thing, the other thing I can do is just build a bunch of houses, frankly. Although this is way out of the way. That's the thing. I need like kind of a little bit of everything over here. So let's get maybe a couple more houses. It's going to take them ages to build, but we'll learn to cope with that. One there, and one there. And then I kind of need like a market over here and a warehouse over here. Let's put a warehouse here and a market sort of off to the side here like that. That'll meet most of their basic needs for the moment, but let's put a portal in as well, just so everybody can kind of get to everything, I hope. There's the one, and then I just need its companion maybe, I don't know, right over in the center of town? Yeah, put that in there. Oh, we've got one. An elf moved in somewhere. We've got one elf kicking around here. Don't know where he or she is, but they're here somewhere. Probably in one of the new houses? That's orc. That's definitely orc. That's super orc. Ooh, where did an elf move in? Because I've definitely got one. You guys are so unhappy over here. You are so unhappy over here. I'm not actually that surprised by that. You're not near anything at all. I kind of need sort of everything that I have over there, over here. What about a farm? Would a farm be a good idea over here? And someone was asking in the comments if we can rename the building, because it's a bit of a history with fantasy taverns on the channel, and indeed we can. So the Dragon's Den is just not going to work out over here. Instead, we have the return of the Mulligan. The Mulligan is back on the wee hours once again. The Mulligan is here. Okay, what are my priorities? Food. Food is definitely a priority. Dealing with that section of town is going to be a priority because everyone is wicked sad over there. Like really, really sad. Yeah, you're like 12% happy, and that generally means you're going to move out. I'm going to slap down as many things as I can think of for you guys. I'll start you with a tavern because everybody loves a good tavern. And then what else? I mean, a firefighter station so the place doesn't burn down. That would be somewhat sensible. You've got a warehouse. You've got a marketplace. I could start to get some farms going on. If I, just for argument's sake, if I put down a gatherer's hut where there are no berries, and then I told them to grow berries, would they grow berries? This is my question. Maybe, except right in the center of town, that's kind of a dumb place to do that. I'll have a think about it. I gotta figure out that section of town because they're gonna get wicked sad. These guys are 115% happy. They are so happy about things. You guys, not so much. 5% happy. 5% happy. I'm gonna have to have a think about what's gonna cheer you guys up over there. Apart from booze, I'm working on it. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Distant Kingdoms for today, guys. Do please keep the comments coming in. Do please let me know what you're thinking of Distant Kingdoms. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. This isn't personal, actually. I don't know any of you. I'm Space Commander Awesome, and I'm having a weird kind of day here. Were you playing with the dead guy's zither? That sounded so much better in my head than when it came out of my mouth.